Hey guys, Justin here. I'm on the train and we're going over to Bassendean here just for the bus journey today. Now, the reason why I'm actually starting the video here on the train is because we're not going to be making it on time to get to the station and then do the intro. So, the service we're taking today is the 10:07-353 service, which is 1 hour per bus, and I can't wait for another one, so that's why we're going to take this one. Yes, from Bassendean up to Henley Brook Bus Station, which is close to Henley Brook, but... Oh wait, hang on. What the... What? Why is it like this now? It usually takes Starflower Road and then do this roundabout and then goes in there that way. What? And yes, right, I was about to film this route. There is a closure of the road right here inside Bratton, I think Dayton, inside Dayton. Usually right here, it turns left onto Isoodon Street and then takes this path right here to head up to here and then just stop along and go back up to Henley Brook Bus Station. But unfortunately, here is actually where Whiteman Park Station for Henley Brook line will be, and then they're closing off the road right here for 6 weeks just to facilitate the construction works around here. So ended off, this whole road is closed, this whole street. Ended off, this route needs to do massive deviation to go over to where West Swan Road of 355 actually runs. Right there, 335 actually runs this path. Not stopping, unfortunately. 335 stops along here for all of the stops. And then it turns over here, which no routes even do, to go back into Brabham and do this stupid loop just to serve all of the stops along the way, which is going to be so much longer. But it does serve this stop now. The map is correct. Yesterday when I checked, the map is not correct, so that's why. But it's going to increase the traveling time for so much. I took the 353 both direction before last year on the good old original path, but this time we're going to take this huge deviation, so that's why we're going to be filming it at the front. The random generator actually says film at the back, but I'm going to break the rules this time just to film the whole weird, odd, unusual deviation at the front. So we're arriving at Bassendean now. Hopefully we can get the front seat. It is departing in 4 minutes. It is slightly late, the train. It should arrive at 10:02, which is already 1 minute behind. So we need to run out there and try to get the 353. I don't know how many people are taking it, so that's why we're going to get there quickly. 955 is also doing deviations because of the Isoodon Street is blocked off, because it also runs Isoodon Street, but it doesn't run Isoodon Street and stop the stops anymore. It will take basically Drumpellier Drive and goes the entire way. But somehow we going up to Henley Brook is also taking Drumpellier Drive now, which is weird because it usually do Starflower Road, unless Starflower is also closed. But then how the hell can the cars and buses actually drive through Starflower Road to get to Drumpellier Drive at the back? Not really getting that one, but here we are at Bassendean. Let's get up there quickly. Alright, heading down the lift. There is a bus at the back, parked 000, so that should be the one. There are a couple of people waiting, so... Now, 353 was changed a little bit after Airport Line opened with the 340 withdrawal of that service, because usually 340 just runs from here up to where Caversham is, the village, while 353 actually doesn't do there. But now with 340 is gone, so that's why 353 is doing the Caversham village section as well, which has been a while already. But there was a once-a-day deviation for this route, which Mark filmed it, so you can check out that deviation. But it is gone now, which has been withdrawn this year because of low patronage. But now with this massive road closure deviation, which is going to be even cooler than that other one. Oh, we got another bus coming here, 2485. That has people on it, so that's not 955 then. Unless they're waiting for 955 because it's towards the Henley Brook side. Yep, 955. 2485. And we do, the 353 will go that way instead of actually taking like the 955 this way, so that's why. It's going to be slightly different in the path. Hopefully he's not going to be having too much issues because Mark filmed the 353 deviation with the driver actually yelled at him, so that's why. Hope for no issues this time. I filmed Henley Brook routes before and all the drivers are pretty cool. They're pretty chill with the stuff because it's like kind of like all Riley's, like quote unquote friends of Riley, because Riley probably recognized all of the drivers here. But that should be the bus at the back. Let's see how long that deviation is gonna take. It usually takes 6 minutes to travel between the stop before this random big loop and until that stop at the U-turn. It usually takes 6 minutes, but for sure it's not gonna take 6 minutes now. Definitely longer than that, so we'll wait for the 353. None of them boarded that 955, so therefore we're taking 353. Let's do it. Got a truck over here. Horizon West, not Horizons West. That is such a that's such a. They really should change the name because it's so similar to the private charter Horizons West, which is not the same thing. Alright, we're still waiting for the bus. It's already 10:08, and here it is, a different bus. Okay, let's do it. Alright, on board. Let's go. Yep, as I said, we're gonna not take this path. This is the 955 path. We're not taking that one. We're going straight, which is the one and only bus that actually goes this way, which is weird. It goes closer to Success Hill Station, but it doesn't stop at the areas close to the station. It does stop, has stops around there, but we won't be stopping very close to Success Hill Station. Also, I don't remember whether I actually said anything related to the request per rider. Thank you so much, Joshua Chan, for this request here. Now afterwards I'm gonna kill off some of the other routes up in Henley Brook, including 337 and 338. I haven't actually taken them yet, so we're gonna take them this time. Which are just two short routes that actually connects between Ellenbrook Town Centre and Henley Brook Bus Station, which is basically, it serves more areas than the 955 and also the 335 and 353 does, but it's basically just the same thing. Okay, so we'll go up to where Caversham Shopping Centre is, Caversham Village Shopping Centre, and then we'll go up to Dayton, and we'll do that massive loop, and then we'll go to Bratton, I think it's Bratton, I don't remember the name actually, Bradham, and we'll go straight up to Henley Brook Bus Station. 342 gas bus, I mean not gas bus, future bus, 1688 over there. Now Henley Brook Bus Station will be very soon, I think they were going to change that into a bus depot, which is going to be a history bus station very soon, but with Ellenbrook line opens, but it's still a bus station right now. Let's see how they're gonna change the routes after Ellenbrook line opens. Ellenbrook station has been completed, so later on I'm gonna go check it out at Ellenbrook. Now I do want to bump into that driver again, the driver that we took with Mark on the 310 deviating service. That guy's really chill, and I really like him, so hopefully I can actually bump into him again, but that's like one driver out of the whole Midvale contract, so...
Thank you.
Okay, we're going into the Caversham village areas here. Do we actually go this way? I should know. Don't really remember the route that well. Oh yeah, we did. We're gonna cross the bridge here. I think. I'm not so sure. I really want to take up. Oh, we're not. We're just turning. Okay. Now, that path on West Run Road is completely served by 335, but 335 is like 2 to 3 hours per bus or so. So it's not like a valid thing to actually, not like really a very valid route to actually take the entire day. But if we're going into Caversham here, but the thing is, if we actually this route do have services past 7 p.m. and then if you actually go ahead and take this thing and then said, oh, I want to get off at West Round Road after 7 p.m. Let's see what the driver is actually gonna say. Like, what the? Because there are stops on West Run Road. It's just this route will not stop at those stops and just runs express through them just to make a big loop around. Now I can't really actually see where the driver is actually looking at, because the mirror up there is actually not really actually facing anywhere, which is good because then he might not be able to see me. But the thing is, the mirror is very wide open, so we're almost into Caversham village. Now today is the last day of filming actually. Next week, no filmings. Not like the last day, but this week, this filming, next week, zero. Because too many things next week. Plus, I will have a test. Week 5 is okay. That means the week after the next week is fine to film some things, but next week definitely not. Too busy next week. Too many things to do. Too many classes and a test as well, so... We have Caversham village at the front, which is just where that Coles is at the way front there. Now this year we're also getting a Midland and Airport line shutdown, which there will be some very weird arrangements for the routes. On weekends and weekdays past 7 p.m, of course, as usual, back into Perth Passport. But for all of the routes, 901, 902 and also 900 is brought back for weekdays rush hours. They will all run from Claysbrook Station instead of actually from Perth Station. Which is gonna be so weird. And expect Transperth Fremantle gas bus actually running up to Midland again. Or High Wycombe in the airport because of it's a weekday shutdown and it's whole day. For sure Path Transit won't have enough buses to cope with that. And also Swan Transit will be pretty busy with Armadale Line shutdown, so for sure I think Fremantle will have to bring buses up there again, which is gonna be weird. And yes, they're gonna start from Claysbrook for the weekday services, not at Perth Station. Which is gonna be so freaking weird. Because Claysbrook there is a Armadale line, so you can just take it back to Perth and then change to Fremantle line if you needed to. So that's why they do it this way, which is gonna be so weird. And also with 900s brought back, instead of from Perth Express to Bassendean, is Claysbrook Express to Bassendean. So that's why. And also this time, no 901 short trips terminating at Bassendean. No more. This is a time stop. Wow. Inside the rocks there. Oh my gosh. Now, but unfortunately, he is late already, so that's why he has to just run. Yes, which is going to be so weird upcoming with the shutdown. And more of these terrible stops. Look at these stops. What the hell is these? They don't even actually make this like a pedestrian path. They just put it in the mulch. Like what? Now actually upcoming during the shutdown is going to be so stupid because during the shutdown I actually need to go up to Bullsbrook. Oh yeah, we're across the bridge now. Up to Dayton. Yes, one day I actually needs to go up to freaking Bullsbrook. It's not Bullsbrook. I actually will be heading out of the Perth metropolitan area for the first time upcoming during the Midland Line shutdown. Past Bullsbrook, up there, near at a spot called Mulyabini. Yes, Mulyabini. I don't know whether I correctly pronounced it, but it's close to Bindu if you know where that is. But yeah, it's that area up there, which is 45-minute drive away from Bullsbrook. So I'm just gonna take all the way up to Bullsbrook with the 3:11 service. There is one at 8:53 on Sundays. I can take it all the way up to Bullsbrook and wait for my church mates to drive me up there. That is a church activity, so we will be going up there first time leaving the metropolitan area, which is going to be so cool. My hands are sweating so hard right now, oh my gosh. Okay, so the driver is literally not caring, so I'm just gonna continue. We're almost at where the deviation will begin for this unusual deviation. It doesn't have this, it's just a road closure thing that they actually needs to set this up for this path thing. But, and even on Google Maps it's actually updated. I wanted to say, even on Google Maps it actually updated the whole path, but when you take this route normally, you shouldn't actually need to do this whole loop, but it's gonna be cool to do this whole loop, so that's why I'm doing it at the front. Okay, so that guy with the ramp and pram, he wants to go to Ellenbrook. And then the driver of course says, oh, there are no buses going up to Ellenbrook here, you just have to take this and then change to 955 at Henley Brook bus station. And then the guy says no. Like, what? Just take up there and change. 955, 337, 338, 335, 355, all these things works. Like, why? Now for this 353, they also have school deviations, which goes to Swan Christian College, which is where the freaking school is on Great Northern Highway along the 310, 311 path. But there is a straight path over there, so that's why it's not too far. It's literally just go straight over and then you can go to the school right away. So it's not far for the deviation. It's just an express path. But upcoming is our looping deviation onto West Swan Road. Let's see how it looks now. I have taken the 335 and I have filmed at the 335, so that's why it's like on the I filmed that the first year when I came to Perth. It's like 2 years ago already. Oh my gosh. But we're going to go to West Swan Road again with the deviation. We usually turns left after we finish this straight path here. We usually turns left, okay? We will be turning right just for the deviation. Yep, here we go. Ready for this epic loop. Let's see what is going on. Why it actually do this loop. Let's see what it is. There's a fly next to me. Oh my god. Okay, so here we go. Up there. That's where we're gonna turn right. What is going on with the path? Let's see. Because we usually turns left right here. But we need to turn right now because I think I think it has a sign over there, road closed. Oh my gosh, this whole big area. Yep, road closed ahead, so that's why we need to turn right. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Deviation begins. No stops. It's gonna be so long. Oh my gosh, let's do it. This is not the usual path. Unfortunately, I won't be able to do the usual path, but it's way cooler with this path, so that's why let's do it. Running express all the way to West Run Road. There are still people on the bus. Probably going to Whiteman Park, but we will stop at Whiteman Park just a little bit because we still have to try to stuff as many stops as possible, so. All the way over here, Restaurant Road is just over there. There are no bus routes actually going this path. No routes this path, and also the path later on we go back into Brabham. No routes. Here we do have 335. But 335 only have like 5 to 6 services every single day, so that's why it is not a feasible service to rely on. But now we suddenly have this random 353 drive over here. It's just no stops. Unfortunate, which is just no stops. They can definitely like stops along here, but we're not stopping, so. On to West Swan Road. No stops. There are stops along the side, but we're not stopping. We have taken this path before with the 335, which when I was taking it, I was so amazed by how rural this path is. You see the stops there? And there's a stop right there in the mulch, literally in the mulch, right there. Not stopping. Oh my gosh, this is so long, this loop. We need more stops here. There's one right there. You see that stop? Not stopping. Wonder we can see a 335, that would be funny. Hoi! Hoi! Now when I took the 353 last year, it was actually on a holiday. Yes, it was actually on a holiday. But they have services every single day, 1 hour per bus maintained. So, oh, we're turning right here. We're turning right here. This is so crazy. What is this path? What? Wow, this path is so cool looking. No routes drives here. Literally 0 routes drives into here. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh. This is the route that got affected the most, and also a school special 750, which is basically very similar with this thing anyways. The whole path. And then it actually starts from Swan Christian College. It needs to drive over to where Dayton is to serve, and then drives back onto here. What the hell? And then goes this path to go up to Brabham. Oh my gosh. This is so crazy, this path. Glad I filmed this at the front. Oh my gosh. No routes drives along here. Literally zero. It's just that section on West Swan Road that there's some routes. There's 335 running, but this section, zero. Okay, almost go back onto Brabham now. We're almost at Brabham. And we're gonna do this. We're gonna do this just to serve the stops. Road closed. Okay, we're almost back onto Brabham, but we still have a long stretch to get back there. We're almost there! We're almost there! Back onto Brabham. Wow, that's such a long loop. Oh my gosh. But I don't care, it's so fun, that loop. Jesus. Okay, we made it back here now. It's usually just like a 2-minute section from here up here, but now it's ended off like a freaking 7 to 8 minute section because of that. And now hopefully he remembers stuff to stop, but he just did a 353, so he knows about the stop. He needs to turn left here to go down and do multiple roundabouts to serve the stops. Yep. The other direction is the most stupid, because I actually need to drive right through to go down and serve the stops, and then come back here and do this roundabout to turn right back to where we would need to go. Okay, here's going down there. Now we are skipping the stops here because this is the towards Bassendean direction, so we're skipping it. We're stop on the other side later on. We're skipping it. There that goes. The other side passengers are gonna be like so confused. Yep, and because we already drive right past the stop, so that's why the app says the bus has departed from these stops, but we're not there yet. We need to go back down here and loop around, and then go over there and loop first, and then come back. They have to do this because there are no routes actually serving Whiteman Park right now. They need to go up there and serve Whiteman Park because the 955 is also skipping that stop. Okay, so here we are at where Whiteman Park Station will be. Oh my gosh, he's skipping that stop. He needs to stop over there. Oh my gosh, he skipped at this stop. He needs to stop there. Oh yo, he skipped at that stop. He needs to stop there. Okay. Okay, he skipped at the stop. So I ended off not stopping at Whiteman Park. That's really bad. Okay, so that's not good, but I really do not want to actually tell him that he needs to stop there anymore. Whatever, it's just one stop. Alright, back up to where the roundabout that we just turned down to just loop this whole loop, and now we're gonna go up. Now it's just back to the normal path to go up to Henley Brook bus station. Okay, that's a lot of people actually waiting here, what the... But it makes sense, because 955 is not stopping here or even the closest road outside anymore, it's driving express through because of the closure. Now very soon 955 will not be going down to where Morley is. It's not going to drive down to Morley anymore, it's going to just basically, I think, terminate at Ellenbrook Station at the top and change not to 99 anymore. I think it could change the numbers. So it's probably just gonna run between Annie's Landing and Ellenbrook Station. Because like Ellenbrook line is basically the same as the 955 all the way through until Morley. They will have a Morley train station, so that's why it's no point of having that to run all the way through. I just get up here early just to take a look at Ellenbrook Station. After I need to go back to uni, I have a placement information session at 4 PM, so we'll go there. Today is actually no class, it's just that 1 hour seminar session to know more about the placement upcoming. Which I earlier just talked about Midland Line and Airport Line shutdown with Claysbrook starting 900 or something, and Fremantle bus is probably going up there again. But unfortunately those 4 days, April 2nd to April 5th with Claysbrook starting and also Fremantle buses, I will be having my placement, so that's why I won't be able to do videos regarding that, unfortunately. Yeah, that's really unfortunate, because my placement, I don't know when it's going to be my placement. I can probably go after my placement, but I will be doing my placement in Myari, which is close to Bull Creek. That's like so far away from freaking Claysbrook Station, I'm not going to go there. So unfortunate, you guys just have to probably check out Mark's video if he's ever doing it. Now turn left to go back out. We usually take Starflower Road, which is the path closer, but we're apparently just gonna go all the way out now and then do Drumpellier Drive. Which is weird because no routes actually drive Drumpellier Drive up to Ellenbrook direction. They all drive Starflower Road and then turn into Henley Brook from that entrance. No routes actually enter from the other direction. So if it's for real driving Drumpellier Drive, is gonna be so weird. Up here, right here, where this first path is Starflower Road. It is working fine and normal. But why the hell we need to go up to Drumpellier Drive? I don't really know. Oh, not here. Is it here? This is, no, this is Fairmount Boulevard. This is not the one. We usually turns here. Oh, here's Drumpellier Drive already. Oh, okay. Yes, that is Starflower Road right back there. And we're for real taking Drumpellier Drive. What the hell? Wait, this is so weird. The whole route is like completely changed. What the hell is going on here? Why the whole route is like changed? We usually just take Starflower Drive. There's the Ellenbrook line track over there. Why are we taking here now? What the hell? This is so weird. We can just take back there. Why do we need to take back here now? Oh, there's a bus there now. The other direction normally we'll take this path back here, but the towards Ellenbrook path we'll take over there. Way past there. What's that? 955? 2530. Why are we taking this way back here? Why is this so weird now? But I guess they're actually trying to funnel off the buses over here now. But still, there will be routes actually using the other exits, so I don't know what is going on right now. Really no idea. But we have the Ellenbrook line track literally right there, so in the future this thing is pointless anymore. And now we turn in. I don't think any routes actually turn in this way. Literally, I don't think any routes turn in this way. They just turn out this way, but I don't think ever they turn in this way. But here we are in Henley Brook Bus Station. It's so much different than the last time when I took 353 because of the changes of the routes here. We got a 338 over there. That's the bus I'm actually gonna take right after this, so we're gonna get it. 2812. Right at Henley Brook Bus Station. Oh, does he need to follow the rules and do the U-turn to stop on the other side? Okay, no. Alright, getting off. There's that right there, 353. Oh, arrived. 955. 353, Henley Brook Bus Station. Henley Brook. Via Caversham Village, Dayton and Brabham. And that's it. You see, that guy with the pram can literally just get off right here, get on the 9955. Literally, he can just do that. But let's see what he's doing now. He just did a loop on 353. Is he doing back again? That would be stupid. But as the 353 completely changed, literally the whole path just got changed. I don't know what is with the path. Now I understand the road closure, so they need to loop that whole loop around. But I don't get why it's not running Starflower Road anymore. It should be running Starflower Road and then goes to that entrance, then turn in and stop right there. Which can facilitate the other direction and can just go this way and back, right out. I don't know what it's doing. Oh my gosh, he's doing another 353. Wow. That's like one whole loop and another trip now. So he's gonna do another one after that. What the hell? Wow. He's just driving West Run Road non-stop. Oh my gosh, but there's the bus. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. It's a very fun ride. With all of the changes and stuff, you see Henley Brook Bus Station is literally empty, so this thing is going to change very soon. It's not going to be a bus station anymore. But we'll take the 338 now. I will take it myself, not going to film it. We'll go up to Ellenbrook. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. Remember to like and subscribe. Click the bell so that you can get notifications when I post. Check out the links in the description down below for my other channels and my Instagram. Click on these videos up here, and I'll see you guys next time.